And welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. We're recording another Old Farts Watching Anime. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so apologies for that. This is one that my cousin actually recommended. It's called Bleach. Now I think it also goes under the name Shonen Jump or something. And we're going to have a look at it, and when I was loading it up, or doing a bit of research just to get us ready, apparently this is an anime that's obviously really extreme, and not only that, has maybe been cancelled and is coming back or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to watch the first episode and try it out.
First question, what do you think that is? I guess somebody left those flowers for some kid who got killed here. Correct! Wait! Now the next question. One of us knocked it over when we were skateboarding through here. We didn't... You guys catch on fast. Now go and apologize, or else the next time the flowers will be for you! Put that thing away! You're not slicing me up!
He's afraid of a girl with a sword?
I'm in permanent denial. Just seeing them doesn't make me believe in them.
That's really cold. Like my dinner. You dropped your guard again! Gotcha! No charge for the lesson.
This is really all over the place, isn't it?
Go to my room.
Wait, Ichigo!
So that was Bleach. I'm torn. There's some stuff on this that I really like. There's stuff on this that I don't really like. And I don't know why it's called Bleach. I assume later on in an episode we find out. But having not done these for a while, I'm kind of glad to ease back in with something that's really quite enjoyable to watch. Hats off to my cousin William for recommending this one. Yeah, and it's got kind of that modern appeal to it. Like, it has what Avatar: The Last Airbender has going for it. There's like really nice animation, great characters, great fight scenes. I mean, the first episode doesn't have too many of them, but I know from those clips we see there are a lot of fight scenes coming up. So, yeah, but there's stuff in there that I like and stuff I don't like. So I'm not sure. So how did you like it?
I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't even know that it was William who had recommended this to you. There are certain things I really like about this and certain things that I don't. The fact that the father is incredibly immature.
I thought it was like a roommate at first.
Yeah. But I thought it was very interesting that, you know, he was able to see and talk to souls, which I think is kind of a bit of a different perspective that in Japanese horror movies, that if you were to see a ghost, you know, from the movie Grudge.
Okay, I've never seen it.
Oh, okay. That, you know, the kind of the soul kind of consumes you and you end up dying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially if you enter a house or something like that with the soul. That's in Japanese horror.
Which, there's references to that in this. Like, when, toward the end of this first episode, she gives him her power, and it looks like he impales himself on the sword or something to get to that. So I guess, it is that whole, it consumes you as part of the ghost thing. Yeah,
but obviously he hasn't died. He's taken over her power, and it's not, horror genre. So, like, I could do without the father.
Well, I thought right off the bat, oh, this is going to be stellar, because I like the fact that Ichigo is sort of a bit of a tough guy, which is unusual, and I also liked how they did explain early in the story, okay, he can see ghosts. Like the little girl with the pigtails, I was like, he can see her, and then there was other bits. When she showed up later, it's like, wait a minute, is he remembering how she died? But they did explain that. And I really liked the humor. I loved like his sister, the goth girl thing. Really well done. The one-liners are awesome. I was just like, oh, I'm loving this. This is perfect. But I got to admit, after about 10 minutes, I started to feel like, man, they're really spoon-feeding every little thing to us. Like, I feel like, I know a problem a lot of anime has coming to the West is people don't know what the heck is going on. And Lord knows, we've watched enough of these that we're like, what is going on? Like, Asumana Deal or whatever. That one was just wacky. And so it's like, okay, I get that some anime is a bit hard for the Western audience to grasp, so maybe you have to explain it a bit. This one, at least for the second half of the video, I was just like, oh my god, you're explaining every single step. I'm starting to lose it. But then it kind of got better again. Like, I like the fact that when she, I forgot her name, the ghost girl with the sword who gives him her power, she casts a thing to make him immobilized, and he breaks through it, and she finds that surprising. And I really liked how the expected tropes of a lot of anime are completely blown away in this show. There's things that's like, we're going in directions that are refreshing and new, and I like that. But then there was a lot more explaining. Here's exactly what you just saw and what it means, and now we're going to do this other thing. So I'm torn. I think I'd like to see more, but I mean, I love the pacing. I love the characters. I love the animation style. Really, really liking it. But it also feels like it's a little bit almost like it wants to be accepted in the West. Therefore, we're going to take the bullet points that most people complain about with anime, and we're going to make sure that doesn't happen here by making sure we explain everything and making sure this is this way and making sure this is that way. And I felt a little bit like, I don't know, maybe more episodes would improve that.
Possibly, because I mean, isn't that the way it is with any kind of series, whether or not it be, well, any start to any series, they have to kind of introduce the characters, and then they do kind of have to lead you on, you know, so that you're up to pace. So, you know, maybe possibly, you know, a few episodes in, you know, the hand-holding would probably end.
I hope so. And I really like all the characters, and I like the twists. I like the fact he broke through the immobilizing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And some of those one-liners were just hilarious. Like, I was just gutting myself throughout this. I just thought, oh, this is great. But then a few teething problems with it. So, and as I say, I hear that it got canceled, and a lot of people on YouTube are saying about, like, oh, we really wish it would come back. And just before we loaded it up, I did see a few posts that said maybe it's going to return, and a lot of people looking forward to that. So I having not followed this one, it sounds like it's gone through some drama of like being canceled, being brought back, a little bit, you know, I guess like old Star Trek or Firefly, you know, shows that were really good, we're getting rid of, and then all the fans said, no, we love it, maybe we'll bring it back. I'm getting that kind of vibe from what I've read online about this one, so. Yeah, I think overall I definitely liked it.
So did I.
It just wasn't perfect. It wasn't a great launch, so maybe it would get better in time. Who knows? Right, well, we're going to do more of these and more often, so apologies, this one took a while. But yes, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.
See you next time.